Lucy Quest. That next episode. DJ had changed. He was no longer his normal self. He had changed into I Am Barbecue. And today, on the After Dark version of The Twilight Zone, we'll explore into DJ's deep and twisted psyche. You're on an adventure of sight and sound. You transformed. You transmogged. You're now in the After Dark Zone. Meet a young warrior. His name is Ojin. He's pretty lame, and he's a pansy. That's one of the answers on the crossword that no one could get. But I know in general that you would just kept on saying things in your head like, Ojin is a blank, and that was thrilling for me. Meet Letty, a lone warrior in Azeroth, on a quest to always be the protection warrior, doing every quest possible. And meet an NPC named Magini, or Magni, but I call him Magini because that sounds better to me. He's in love with a girl from the Horde. Let's tune in as Magini makes his move on Letty. Letty put down her axe. Oh man, that last fight was really good. I'm really energized. Alright, champion, you did great in there. I really like your form, your outfit. Did you try and smoke that? Hello? She looked at Magini. Yeah, I transmogged it. I mean, I know it's a good look for me. These boots. Yeah, your boobs. I mean, boots look great. Boobs? Did you say boobs? No. Magini crossed the room. Looked one way and looked the other. Was worried about what he said. Champion, He tried to say something tearfully and soulfully to her, but he lost his concentration as he walked past them, looking at him, shaking his head back and forth. Doff and Magini talked in excess about the relationships of a dwarf on Blood Elf. Would it work out? Would it be too harsh? Would it be just some sort of perversion? Something he should never let happen. Champion, I really like you, he said, turning away, looking at his Heart of Azeroth. Heart of Azeroth was a band, a really big band, and it was like really popular and stuff, and they did a lot of like, the Heart of Azeroth is in Cleveland, right? They did a lot of really cool pop songs. He was my biggest fan. I take you to a concert, he said, reaching out, grazing her shoulder. Of course, he did that when he got on a high chair. I mean, you can't get to a shoulder normally. Letty looked away. She tried dwarves before. It never worked out. It won't work. I like you, though. And he came up to her. As an NPC, she said, putting him down. Magini started to cry. Champion, it's okay. Champion. 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 He started crying. Please. It just wouldn't work out. She got down on one knee, kneeled in front of him, crouching like, it just doesn't work. She looked at him eye level. She could see his beep, 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 and was surprised, taking another look. Hi, champion. I got this out for beep, 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 beep. You, she said. It was censored somehow. We didn't know why, but we knew one thing. They called it Iron Forge for a reason. Wink. Wink, wink. Not all love is lost in the After Dark. Some people are just meant to be. C paced the room. I hate you like this. I really don't like this. I'm barbecue! Yeah, I know you're barbecue. I want DJ back. I'm barbecue! He said. He kept on rushing up to her, trying to lick her in her face. No, TJ doesn't lick here. She looked around. It was an adventure of sight and sound. An adventure that only DJ could predict. DJ was trapped in his mind. He couldn't understand what he was saying, but he knew his physique had changed. He'd gained a lot of fat in the last few minutes. That's weird. He felt very cow-like. This is not good. Pretty sure no one can hear me. Looks like I've got a big shield. Oh, that's quite nice. But I put on a lot of weight. I don't like this. Oh, crikey! My poop is a little much bigger, he said gleefully. Back in the reality, Z started slapping him. Psh, I don't want a barbecue. You to be a barbecue like this. She kept on slapping him. It wasn't working. Finally, she knew what she had to do. I'm barbecue. She put a big kiss on his lips. I'm barbecue. Barbecue. He started to shrink inside. Barbecue. Want some prawns? Someone want a prawn? Well, thank you. It's really nice of you. Zeve helped me out with that. I like nips, he pointed at her. Her nipples were hard. She covered herself up. Whatever. Just glad you're back. And don't tell anybody. Back at the main campsite, Ron was working on his special. He had 2 marshmallows, 1 piece of chocolate, and then some potato chips from the local bar. I think this could work. Punchy sat across from him. You know it'll work because I did it first. Whatever, I think this could work, guys. Guys, pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to him, guys. He's just being needy. Whatever, I'm not being needy. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. No, I'm not. They started arguing. Finally, she pushed him. And the hot marshmallow and chocolate potato chip smashed across his face and into his hair. Ow, wait, whatever. Ron was pissed. Why do you do this? And she had him pinned on the ground. Because you don't do this. And kissed him. Okay. Well, yeah, I know. It's just... She then put her boop, 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 down his boop, 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 and started grabbing boop, boop for dear life. It was crazy. Rum started singing, joy to the world, the Lord hath come to that today. He started grabbing his sing. She tried to shut him up as well. She knocked him out. Kara was at the auction house. She was attempting to trade in the Stairmaster mount for something more interesting. She was really eyeing the engineer's made Pilati 5000. The Pilati 5000 was a crazy device. You'd step in and jump around in and stuff. It was pretty cool. Ojin stood next to her. You know, I think this is like the love episode. Everyone's doing something kind of lovely. Well, whatever. I'm looking at this new mount. What do you think? The Pilates 5000? Kara was talking now, which is different. Before, she was writing notes. She decided to give up on that after she read her union contract. She could actually make double the money if she talked. I'm going to talk a lot more now because I want to make the money, everybody. Hi, she said. She then put in a cigarette in her mouth and lit a match off his chest. Such a hard body. You gotta do something about that. What's your plan, big boy? She said. Ojin crouched, stepped in the fire escape. It's kind of weird. What's going on? Why is there a fire escape in a dungeon? I don't know. Maybe you should stop asking questions. She then closely zoomed in. Dolph paced the room. I don't know what's going on. But you know what? This is amazing, he said. The Dolph sat next to him, smoking the big joint that Dolph was smoking. Isn't it? Yeah, I know, I get it. It is pretty amazing. I don't know why I'm so dark. I don't know why. Turned out that Zoth was a little Jewish kid. I don't know why I'm always so dark. It's just something I do. I don't want to be like that, Dolph. You know me. Yeah, chickenhead. I get you. It's just something weird about you. You know, you're different. You're different. You're special. She looked at him. You are special. And special is one of the most amazing things. No. Don't tell me you're special. Please, I can't take it from you. You're always so positive. They wiped back there, and you were super positive the whole time. I mean, they were really dying, and you were cheering them on. I'm just trying to do my part, be positive. Everyone want to be positive with me? Husbando grabbed her, shook her. It's okay, honey. I'll be positive with you. Be positive with me. Wait, will you touch my boop, 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 boop? Of course I will. And then I'll feed you. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, my gosh. We gotta go. He picked her up like a surfboard, put her above her head, and ran out of the room. She said as she left. Dolph and N'Zoth continued to get really high on what Dolph called Murloc Green. Murloc Green was the hottest drug now in Azeroth. In the weed patties near most Murloc villages, extremely addictive psychoactive grew. They crushed it, put it into a paste, and served everybody it like a thing of lipstick. You could get a smoked version too, but I mean, he had both. He liked to smoke it, but he also carried the lipstick. Nobody was looking, and N'Zoth was going on and on about being all tentacle driven. I don't like it. You know, I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's just the tentacles come into my brain. I put them out. I don't know. I'm so bad, Dolph. I'm so bad. Dolph looked around. No one could see. He put on the Murloc Green, highly psychoactive lipstick. He was messy. He wasn't very good at it. He hadn't been good at it for years. Back when boop, 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 Dolph was a boop, 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 boop. Yeah, imagine that. Fucking boop. Soon everyone was gathering in a big circle, holding hands together. They started singing Kumbaya songs. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. 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 And then they just had realized that while they were in their bit episodes of weirdness, Penny, the local penguin, had grabbed a couple sticks of Murloc Green and put it on everybody's lips when they weren't looking. Looking back at each scene, there it was on Zombie, there it was on Barbecue, then on Chia, then on Rum, Punchy, Kara, Ojin. It's chaos. Everybody was infected with Murloc Green, and the room was spinning crazily. I think we got it, guys. We're ready for the next step. Vorka stepped out, watched them all dizzy. Looks like you've all got some Murloc Green in you. It'll wear off in a few hours. Enjoy the beep, 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 while you're on. It's not like you're going to remember these people. But if you do, possibly you'll heal them for it. Who are you? I'm the Wicked Witch of the West. I've been invited to the show. Is this Slayers? No, not Slayers. They're the rival guild. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry. She walked off the set. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoy the luscious presence of the boop, 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 boop. episode.